I already told him he had the wrong shit and he wouldn't believe me. Punk ass.
You would have been better off saying your name was Timothy. Whatever. Timothy, what'd you say your last name was? Pudwacker? Yeah, that was original. To listen to you two fairies go back and forth, I've never seen anything like it. It's like a really shitty ass game of tennis.
Shut up. You know you get in the back and forth. I've seen you go back and forth before.
Oh, I'm normally in the text box just talking shit on both ends. It's hilarious.
Yeah, but don't you gotta admit there's been a few times you got into a volleyball match with Ronan. I've sat here and listened.
Oh, thanks for chiming in. I appreciate all your moral support and worth. Thanks. No, yeah, I just got done going back and forth with him. You can go back and forth with this dick, bitch.
That man needs to get some pussy in his life. It'd probably fucking calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, but didn't he get catfish and all that? And then he decided to like work with the catfish to freaking, so she doesn't get, that whole thing. That's a lot of energy. I mean, he should have got paid for that. Somebody should have got paid somewhere. I feel that was like a job. Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And now he's doing it again.
Sleepy's catfishing him? What? No, I'm just kidding.
You said it, not me.
So is she like really awakey and not sleeping?
I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about it because then it's going to awaken the little Jew bastards and they'll be like, and they're going to bring everybody in here and it's going to go from like crazy to fucking everything. And then Contract's going to get stirred up and he's going to start fucking drop kicking the Jew and shit. You know how it's going to go.
Yeah, and then Salty Ballsack will come flying in on his magic carpet burn, that is.
Y'all giving this dude way too much power.
Contract's gonna get stirred up and he's gonna start fucking drop kicking the Jew and shit. You know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, and then Salty Ballsack will come flying in on his magic carpet burn, that is.
Y'all giving this dude way too much power because y'all talking about him way too fucking long. He's a nobody who gives a fuck what he says, does, or whatever. Fuck him, period.
No, it's because he can hear me. That's why he's in the room, right? Yeah, I don't talk about people that can't hear me. What the fuck for, girl? That ain't no fun. It ain't no fun.
I mean, I'm just
like he was gonna easily just come in here and start fucking wolfing shit. You did this and this, and 3 days ago you did this and this. I can't even remember 3 minutes ago. 3 days ago. Stop it. And I know I can pop a laugh off from it.
I'm actually rolling a blunt right now, so I'll be back in just a second. Let me roll this blunt.
I haven't rolled a blunt in 20 years. When I used to smoke those Garcia Vegas. That's what I was just telling that guy. That guy got his hairdo. Woo, God, yeah. Go, go, go. That's confidence. That's what's up. He's a real cool cat, though.
Dude, my TV just scared the fuck out of me because I got a new TV and I don't have the timer set correctly on it and it just like came on and like I don't know, it scared the fuck.
TV timers do not normally come already set to come on unless you fucked with the settings.
That's what I just said. I don't have it set properly.
Then why'd you start in the first place? I'm just giving you a hard time, dude. I'm fucking with you. Don't even start. People are so easy to fuck with.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Who cares about your TV and your time? No, I'm just playing with you, Terry. I just want to try and change the subject, make something funny, because y'all talking about stupid shit a minute ago.
Oh, it's all right. I get it. Oh. What are you guys doing?
Right now, I am pouring moonshine into a cup of glass. A cup of ass.
Oh, well, you're drinking. So wait, you drank moonshine out of booty? That's kind of nasty, girl. What you doing over there?
It's a fake booty. Fake booty hose.
Listen, she's gonna stick the jar up the booty hole and then squeeze the penis in it.
It wasn't even funny. Ha ha, nah, nah, ha ha. And I just told you I was rolling a blunt. I said I'd be right back in a minute, fuckers. No, just like.
Yeah, hurry the fuck up, roll that blunt so you can shove it in your mouth and take a smoke. Good God. Is rolling the blunt fucking with your other high that you had before you started rolling the blunt?
She said, I'm rolling a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get that motherfucker gone and done. Listen, I completely understand. You have to fucking try to, God damn it.
Uh, finish a sentence? Yeah, right.
Well, my bad. I was trying to pull the housing off my fucking pistol, and it like pinched me. So I was like, "Fuck, I have ADHD."
And now you're pinched. Pinche cabrón. Do you speak Spanish?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Do I speak like I don't speak fluently, but I speak enough to get around. Like if I was in a country, I could get around.
Get around like on the corner?
No, like if I needed a doctor or a hospital, or like if I needed to know where like like I know things and stuff like that. I can.
Like if you needed to know where the corner was? Just fucking with you.
Well, I know what they call me in Spanish, and they call me Maetera.
They call me muy, what's it? Bella? How do they say? I don't know. Bella or Linda. Is that like slut? No, I'm just kidding.
Call you muy bonita means pretty, and Mayata is nigga in slang Spanish. So Mayate, so I'm a Mayatera.
That sounds like Thundercats Ho! Sounds like a crime fighting team.
Yeah, like if they say tú quieres ser caliente tú mucho bonita, that means that you're hot and beautiful. Yeah, like if they say tú quieres ser caliente tú mucho bonita, that means that you're hot and beautiful. Or if they say, flaquita, laquita, bonita, tica lindo, that means like, you're cute, you're pretty, you're skinny, stuff like that.
No, I've been called Linda. Linda. Not like my name's Linda. Linda. Hey.
Also, they like say things to you, like an older person would say like lindo to you. That would be something like an older person would say to you, like for terms of endearment, like that.
Yeah, I'm an older person. Thank you so much. Y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking smelly Rebecca. It's funny as hell when I hear her say that.
I'm an old bitch then too. Shit.
I don't mind being an old bitch. I don't mind that at all because I like the, what is it called? Underestimation that comes with it. And the fact that I could still whoop somebody's ass and the police get called, they're going to go down for elder abuse. Isn't that terrible? Terrible. Oh no. Getting my ass whooped by grandma. Grandma got ran over by an ass whooping.
Well, it also like it depends like also on the culture too, because some people have different like terms of endearment. They don't always have the same thing. Like certain words will mean different languages and shit like that. Like in Puerto Rican, pipa means belly. If you go to a Mexican and say pipa, that means like pipe, like a metal pipe.
What if you were pointing at the belly and saying it? I'm sure.
Yeah, like say like when they see a pregnant woman, they're like, mira, tú quieres su pipa. Look at the, like you're saying, look at her belly.
And that's actually kind of rude, don't you think? Look at her belly. Oh God. What's it called? A polite insult?
Kind of, yeah. What you would call like an indirect but direct insult.
Those are those classy. Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I wasn't gonna say anything, but then don't.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I said it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it anyway.
Oh, you know what? Don't tell them I told you, but don't tell them I told you. Steer clear away from those kind of people there, folks.
Yeah, don't. That's one thing we gotta say. Don't tell him I told you. God forbid if he finds out I told you, it's the end of the fucking world now.
Well, between you and me, between me and you, or to be honest, to be honest, so everything else is a lie.
Fuck it. If they don't like my honesty, then they ain't gonna like me, 'cause that's how I'm gonna be. That's how I know how to be.
I mean, it well, like I said, it depends who's telling the story, and then it depends who's listening. Because not everybody who listens, you could have someone who's telling the right story, who's collaborating and articulating correctly, but then you could also have a person who's just a piece of shit and listening ignorantly.
Yeah, it's called lazy. Most of the population right now are lazy. And it's not even because they don't want to do it, it's because they didn't make the mess, or it doesn't concern them. What?
Fuck yes. My baby is oiled and clean and nice.
I send people light and love. I send the entire earth light and love. And our little animals, I know they're so cute. I know.
Listen, I've just recently named my piece. Her name is Ritz 2.0 because it's a G2. And she has the ability and the skill of what we call attitude adjustment. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that.
Have you ever been shot at or robbed? Not you, Mr. Ritz, not you. Or robbed or like a crime committed on you from someone besides Ronan? No, I'm just kidding.
Have I ever been robbed? No. Have I ever been shot at? I wouldn't say I was directly, well, I mean, I was involved in something where somebody was shooting at people. Like, well, I guess you could say like I had involvement, but it was basically, I would say more of like wrong place, wrong time.
Well, if you got out of there, you found yourself in the right place at the right time.
The only other thing than that, if you were able to look at my the federal side of my dispositions, there's one where there was one time when I was working as a maintenance supervisor probably about like 6 years ago. It was during Christmas. I wound up drawing my gun on somebody, well, a few people.
Because they tried to rob you?
It was during Christmas time. I was out back of one of the retail stores, and just the night before, there was already somebody that was arrested for stabbing a person over an Xbox. It was like literally like 4 days before Christmas, and there was like a couple people. I guess they were trying to get into the back of the store, and I was the only one there between them and the door. And I was like, "Listen, you don't want to do this. Mine's bigger." I still have all the paperwork on it. You have to keep it when it's something like that, especially in the state of Florida. When you have an issue or an incident like that, being a carrier, you have to keep all like incident reports. Like being that the insurance that I carry with the CCA, the Concealed Carry Association, you have to at least keep your records vitally for at least 15 years before you can like discard them or anything.
Vitally, you're still alive. Why keep the records?
I don't know why I said vitally. I was like, I was in the middle of like multitasking and I was reading something and I seen that word.
Of course, I had to be a schmuckola and fucking point it out.
Yeah, because like when you said, I was like, wait, what I didn't say vitally. I read vitally. Did I just read what I said? Did I just say out loud what I read? I do that sometimes. Like I'll be talking to you and I'll read something, and like in mid conversation, I'll wind up like saying out loud what I'm reading.
I've done that writing. Like all of a sudden, I'll start writing what I'm saying, and it has nothing to do with what I'm writing.
I don't have nowhere to let my dogs out because it's fucking loud. Fuck.
I want you to stay there for like just not even 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And make sure it's dark though. It's got to be dark. It doesn't even matter what time it is actually, but it has to be dark because it looks like every truck that's coming is going to come right through the window. It's fantastic. But I don't have a door like that here. I don't have a road like that here. Bitch.
Shit, where I live, there's nothing. There's one road. It's a two-lane road, and then you have to go down a ways, and then you'll get to an intersection where you can keep going straight, or you can make a right. And then if you're going towards town, you have to make a right, and I believe that's 714, which leads to the town of Okeechobee.
I drove 3,000 miles for nothing. Fuck!
Oh, yeah, but I don't think I sounded that easy. I was pretty sure I had a little bit more umph in there, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit more emotion, you know? Dull sucks.